Hi students, now I will talk about distance and displacement. As we see here, if we have 2 points A and B, we have two paths between them. The first one is the distance. It is not a vector, it is a scalar. The smallest distance between 2 points is the straight line. The straight line, if we have it as a vector, that's mean I have a starting point and an ending point. In this case, I have this vector, which is a displacement. This vector, I can name this vector, maybe I can name it A, but because A starts from A to B, I can take it positive, for example. But if I need to take it in the opposite direction, yes, it will be minus A. Okay, and another example, if I have a point A, point B, and point C at this tree. If I have the displacement from A to B is 4 meters, and from B to C is 3 meters. This is displacement and this is displacement because we are seeing vectors. And also we have from A to C 5 meters. That means I have a right angle here, because when I use the Pythagorean theorem, if I have don't look at the scales of the drawing. If I have 3 meters, 4 meters, and this is C, for example, this is A, and this is B, I know that A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So A squared is 3 squared plus 4 squared is equal to C squared. This is 9 and this is 16 equal to C squared. So I have it 25 equal to C squared, and from it C is equal to plus 5 or minus 5. It is a distance or a displacement. It is a positive value, so I will not take the negative value, and the unit is in meters. Now look, the path from A to B to C is a distance. If I take it not as a straight line from here to here, but the distance from A to C directly is a displacement. It is a vector. So a displacement is the shortest distance between 2 points, and it is a vector. Let us look at this example. If we take the distances between, we have many distances, but we have just one displacement between Las Cruces and Washington, D.C. If we look at these tracks, we have this track. It is about 2,008 miles. And the time for this track is 30 hours. This is the time, and this is the distance. I can compute the speed in this case. The speed is scalar, which is equal to distance divided by the time, which is equal to directly 2008 divided by 30. The units of the distance is miles, and the units of the time is hours. So I can calculate it. Yes. 2008 divided by 30. So the speed on this path is equal to 66.93 miles per hour. Okay, if I look at the displacement from Las Cruces to Washington DC, it is 2,800 kilometers, not in miles. I will convert this to kilometers. You need also to compute these two tracks, and you can also calculate the speed through them. Okay, the distance in kilometers to 2008. This is the distance. In miles, I need to write it in kilometers. How can we do that? I know that 1 is equal to 1.60 almost kilometers for every mile, which is also equal to 1 mile over 1.6 kilometer. Okay, I need to write this in kilometers, so I need to cancel the unit from the distance and from the conversion factor. I will use this value. So distance will equal to 2008 miles multiplied by 1. This is 1 and this is 1. I need to use this one. 1.6 kilometers divided by 1 mile. So easily I can cancel this with this, and I have the final value multiplied by 1.6, which is equal to it is roughly 3,000 and 280 kilometers. So it is 3,212.8 kilometers. So if I need to calculate the speed, it will equal to the distance, which is 3212.8 divided by 30 hours, will equal to 107.093 kilometers per hour. This is the speed in kilometers. This is the speed in miles. It is the same speed with different units. Now, how much the displacement between the first point and the final point? I can compute it like this. displacement is equal to 2,800 kilometers. What if I take the same time and I need to calculate? In this case, I will not calculate the speed. I will calculate the velocity, which is a vector quantity, which is equal to the displacement divided by the time, which is equal to 2,800 kilometers divided by 30 hours. It will equal to this is the velocity. It is just v. If I need to calculate the velocity through this straight line, which is a vector, which is a displacement, not a distance. I have many distances, but I have just one displacement. Please calculate the distances in kilometers, and you can calculate also the speed and recalculate the velocity in this through this track, straight track. Thank you.